Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you Viego's highest win rate build this patch at currently a 79% win rate. That is to go for Kraken Rush into a Trinity Force into a Sundered Sky. This build is not going to be very good if you're behind because it'll be extremely squishy. If you're behind, you should definitely just go Trinity Rush instead. But all in all, Kraken does provide decent shred with constant movement speed bonus as well. Viego double hits off his passive whenever he hits anyone with an ability than autos, so Kraken does play pretty well off of him. For your runes, Conk, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Free Boots, Cosmic, Attack Speed 80 and Health. And I think I'd rather gank for the Draven. I don't think Set should necessarily need the gank versus Urgot. I think that should be a pretty straightforward matchup. It's also likely Set's going to kind of push early. Urgot's level 1 is strong though, I will say. You don't want to get hit by that Urgot dash. He has one of the stronger level 1 cheese if he's able to land that. Get W, pop, pop. Auto, Q, auto. Pretty much every camp you start with a Q or a W because of course it outranges your autos. And Viego has excellent auto range at 200. It's pretty much the highest melee auto range in the game, in the sense of a champion being an actual real melee character. I forget what Lilia's auto attack range is, but technically she is melee, but she's not a real traditional melee type character. Q auto, W auto. We want to try to focus our attacks on the big one because of course he is the tankiest one. Autoed the wrong one there. I was trying to auto the other one. We got our E now, lots of movement speed and attack speed. If you put it on a wall, the enemies can see it if they're panning over, but the truth is, Iron through Masters, no one's going to randomly pan over and look for Viego E. If you're worried about that, then just don't throw it on a wall, just leave it as a little puddle. But like I said, that's not generally something you have to worry about, Iron through Masters. People are focused on farming and trading. They're not frantically looking around like a crackhead. Their head's not on a swivel. People don't play like that. W auto. Your W does stun longer the longer you hold it, but it's just important to make sure you actually land it. So in a gank, don't feel like, oh, I have to full charge it, because you don't. Just land it. We're going to be doing leashless pre-330, pretty standard for a Viego. We have high health, we walk away 326. No potion, no leash. I'm going to pop this wall with E, get in on him. I'll probably go for this guy. Q auto. Oof, got Pantheon off the stunt. Jam gets a kill, which is good. There's no point in me going into Pantheon because it was behind me and it takes time to get inside of it, so it's whatever. Just because you can get inside of someone doesn't mean you necessarily should. The turret will hit you as well. If you're under the turret and you're going inside, you can end up getting yourself killed. But in most fights, generally speaking, you do want to go inside when the opportunity presents itself. You have to get a kill or assist on the person. The assist has to be relatively fresh too. It has to be within the last couple of seconds to go inside. Nothing else to really gank bot lane backing. Kills Rammus. Rammus isn't viable. He hasn't been in a good spot ever since they changed his R from being a fantastic AoE slow and damage tool to being a giant pile of crap. So I don't generally recommend playing him. I do make videos on him. It's simply for people who want to play him. They aesthetically like the character and they just want to win more games. That's the only reason I make videos for that character. It's not because I actually think he's good or he's strong carry pick. Not even strong carry pick, but even a decent character. I don't think they're ever going to want to make Rammus good because he shuts down too much of the cast. Then with the Q auto. Auto E auto. I rotated kind of late. Auto Q. I should have autoed in the W, but he's getting out of my auto range. He's dead. Get him with a Q. Get him with an E. Auto W. Oh, this Orianna's an issue. That sucks. Yeah, he did have the bramble there. I didn't see Orianna's health. If I would have known she was that low, if I would have perceived it, I would have gone for her. I would have flashed into the bush, handled it that way. I will say that they changed the lane swaps. It's not that big of a deal for solo queue, But if, like you said, your bot lane, top lane, the enemy turret one-shots you, and it one-shots your minions, and you also get less XP and gold, and the enemy turret and minions give the gold from your minions to them. It's really weird. So basically you can't lane swap anymore. At least not until, I think it's the... it might be the 20-minute mark or something like that. I'm going to go invade his jungle. Rammus clears really aren't that fast. And he's doing a lot of ganking. He might go for that or that because he's in that area. Yeah, I went inside of Urgot. Not very strong for fighting Rammus, I will say. Wow, this Lux, man. When people just type to complain, it's so annoying. It really, really is. I have 2 smite charges. People don't want to type to tell you certain things down from the enemies. They want to type to tell you how badly their day went. Pop the wall with E, run him down. Lulu's really overcommitting for this. W auto, Q auto. I really tried to hold it, get close. Plus, if he's already CC'd, there's no reason to necessarily hit stun. It'd be nice if you could stay inside a little bit longer to walk the Pantheon stun over. Auto Q auto, auto E, auto W auto. Rammus is gonna be here in a second. Yeah. Lux is just like AFK basically. She's like actually AFK. I don't know where she went there. I have R. I might be able to do something. Oof, it's warded. They got the grubs. Wow, 2 control wards here. It's unusual. Down goes Lux, the Pantheon roam. Orianna can't really stay. Is Pantheon still here? Okay, he's bot side. I should be chilling. I don't know. I look like I'm going that way, but I'll go this way. Got with the R. Oh, missed the R. Rams did a good job holding the taunt. Yeah, nice. Gang banged. Love to see it. Rams got there fast. I think Ori still had flash or something. Is what it is. Incredible. She could definitely contest the drag, but I don't know if she's going to. Doesn't look like it. It's more fun to try to get a kill, I guess, when we already have the feats of strength for that. Yeah, cool. They got it for free. Nice. Genius! Ram's taunt gets canceled because she broke vision. I might be able to pick up a quick kill here. We gotta get this guy dead. We can go inside. Just gonna walk past. I can definitely solo Rammus. The thing is, he takes a while to kill. I'm playing a little kill heavy right now. I have all my camps up. This is pretty high risk in that sense. Alright, she hits it. Nice. That's actually really good. I'm missing a big chunk of health. I'm going to grab red, can finish my clear, pick up Kraken, play for the next objective fight. I'm doing too much running around, especially if my R's on cooldown. Q auto, W auto. Since our auto range is so long, as we kite back, we can end up canceling quite a few autos from camps. The champions with really low auto attack range, Olaf 125, Warwick 125. It's a little bit harder for them. Because the monster generally has more range than that. So for them, it's, yeah. I can get Kraken. My R is up though, so I don't mind staying. I gotta go mid, baby. Pantheon's going there a lot. They're in the area, but I don't think they know I'm here. Hit the wall with E. We'll run her down. Lux isn't reacting too well. W auto, Q auto. Got her smited. I do have my R. That sucks. I'm just not getting the gold. I don't think I can go over there and do anything. Lux isn't going to come. Me having 4 assists is really bad, though. Kind of need some kill gold. We'll have to settle for plate gold here. Is what it is. I can grab Kraken. I'm just letting him take that controller for free. A little bit of an oof. We're going to go W max second or last. At one point it was W max second. It only gives damage. It is quite a bit though. The E, lower cooldown, more taxi, more movement speed. It's a clear winner in that category. Value. Our Viego sucks. Holy crap, man. People's thought process in League's so funny. Oriana, no boots. We have fast free boots. Should be able to make this work. Hit the wall with E, run her down. Smite auto W, auto Q auto. The smite first ideally to help our stun land. Finally got a kill there. I'm staying for play. I'm not chasing kills. I need guaranteed gold income. If I go to move and they see me move, they might just run. Or I could guaranteed get this, force them to move. This is the better play. Because they have no one here to contest. Who is this, Ori? Yeah, it must be. I kind of need a reset. Find my bearings. I can't really stay for her. I haven't spent my gold. For the boots, I'm actually thinking Merc Treads. Merc Treads are going to be really valuable. The Rammus taunt, Pantheon stun, Ori magic damage, Rammus magic damage. Aphelios might have some magic damage. I'm not sure on him. I'm pretty sure Pantheon... yeah, I'm saying Aphelios might have some magic damage. I think Pantheon, Urgot are just like pure physical. Hit the wall with E, try to rush her down. Yeah, it's not happening there. It sucks. She's in a tough spot. I might be able to get this though. I don't think Draven was going to move. I could have flashed for it. I'll already get to it. She's slowed. Auto Q auto. W auto. This is dumb. She doesn't even have boots and she's outrunning me. It's so stupid. Yeah, I'm not going to get a kill here. That's really, really rough. Oh, at least that gets a kill. They're not getting Dragon as well. Phase Rush is kind of OP, dude. So, for example, if I have Phase Rush, she's dead. She has Phase Rush, so she didn't die. Is essentially how that works. It's kind of like the same of if you have a speed up and the enemies have a slow. If your speed up's way bigger than their slow is effectively worthless in a lot of situations. That's basically what happened there. She doesn't have boots. She didn't spend the gold for them. I did. I spent a lot of gold. But she's faster than me because she has Phase Rush. So, yeah. I've actually been seeing Phase Rush do a lot of work. It's Darius's go-to keystone or whatever. They might try to contest me on this. I need to get the scuttle. I think Viego's going to mess around and find out. I kind of have to hold on to E. Or Aphelios is going to mess around and find out. Auto Q, auto W, auto. He kind of panic flashed there a little bit. I lost my health though. No shield from Lulu, very nice. Just autopilot. Trying to get my health back. I swear, dude, people autopilot in League so hard. The only thing they don't autopilot for is typing. They actually take the time to say, "You suck! I'm mad at you." It's hilarious. That's the one time they're actually like thinking. My R's up. They still didn't get the dragon. It's good. We're about to kind of lose first turret. Top side potentially. I'll do something there. Auto W auto. Oof. Yeah, they're probably gonna get it now. Rammus went straight for that thorn melt, as they do. Until it hits me, I still have full damage against it. Now my damage is halved. Of course, why not? He already knows I'm on it. W auto, don't mind if I do. Set has him pulled off, nice. Hit with the R, auto W, auto Q E. That's big. QEW, nice, nice, nice. That's GG's. That fight was a massive tempo shift in the game. Now instead of me just having assists, I actually have kills. So if we can win a fight with an assist, imagine what we can do with actual kill gold. It's also going to lose some camps. Coulda, woulda, shoulda gone for Herald. Boo-hoo. Not too worried about it. They just figured I was going to stay on Herald, but I had vision of them. I knew they're exactly what they were doing. So I'm going to get off Herald. Orianna had a bad move of how... She had that same crap over here where she was alone. I didn't realize it, and I ended up dying because I was hitting Rammus instead of her. She was basically doing that same thing when she was going to back up Rammus, I think. But I was kind of one step ahead, waiting in the bush. I do have R. Pantheon hasn't been in the area. It's probably not worded. Does she not have a snare? There it is. I'm going to go for you. Drop the R. Auto Q. Nice. I'm going to go into Rammus. Use my Q. I'm going to the EWR. Yeah, it's GG's. Well played. That's why Viego's so good right now, man. Auto Q, auto E. Hit him with the R. Auto W, auto. I think I got CC'd. It wouldn't let me use my free R there. I have my free R right now. He's not really in range. He's chilling back super, super far. I have enough gold for Trinity. Trinity, Thornmill, Rammus, plated Rammus. I could get Black Cleaver this game. It would be unironically decent. You wouldn't normally go that on Viego, but this is a rare instance. I'll go for it after Sundered, because the thing is we're probably not going to be killing Rammus first anyways, unless he positions super poorly. If you get to go inside anyone in a team fight on Viego, I would say you have like a 75% chance of winning that team fight. So as long as you don't go in too early, you let the enemies use certain abilities, let them overextend, then you can clean up. He's a lot like Katarina, really, the play style. Got it. Auto W, auto Q, auto. He doesn't have his thing. I wasted my real R. Hey bud, got the QEW and the R. Yeah, that's gotta be fun for them. Even though Viego doesn't truly infinite scale, he feels like that when you're playing against him with how much stronger he gets per item power spike. Somewhat similar to Master Yi. I would say he's a more dynamic version. In a lot of ways, I think Master Yi is better, but Master Yi is more reliant on having somebody pill for him. It's not the end all be all by any means, but if it's a 7 out of 10 important for Yi, it's only like a 5 out of 10 important for Viego, to where I think you can be more consistent on Viego than Master Yi and like true solo queue, not dueling. Yeah, she's running. They lose inhib. We should get this drag. I could grab these. It's not even the jungle role, it's Viego. People get like lost in, oh, jungle or this or that, but I mean, a support can roam and ruin the game, right? Like Pantheon support roamed and like won a bunch of lanes. It's not the concept of, oh, you went somewhere I wasn't expecting you. It's really more so the character. The things Viego can do, it's very hard to deal with, even if you know exactly what he's about to do. It's not easy to deal with. His E lasts a very long time. Oh, he wasted that. He shouldn't have done that. Auto W, auto Q, auto. Yeah, he wasted his shield. That was a very bad idea. W, auto QE. And the R, auto W. Yeah, it's GG's. So we're on a W is the speed up, the E shield, Q is the Q. Use my free R. Where the heck did this feller go? He's out of here. Alright, I'll take the wave. Is what it is. I think the easiest role to climb on for sure, unless, like, obviously if you're like smurfing or whatever, I think jungle's the best. 100%. If you're just above average or average, I think support's the best. You can just roam around and win the game. You don't have to know too much. You just go to a good lane to gank and you kind of win. These are really good. The magic shield. Ramsey's not going to do much damage to me solo. His Thornmail and his abilities are magic damage. Now with the W auto, Q auto, I do good damage until he pops that silly little shield. This is not good. I have to get the fudge out of here. Yeah, he's just too tanky. I need too much time to kill him. Like, if I beat on him for 4 seconds and his teammates get there, then that's not a good outcome. Maybe when I have Black Cleaver, it'll be workable, but for right now, it's just, he's too tanky. If his W's on cooldown, like earlier when his W's on cooldown because he was using it against Herald or whatever, which he probably shouldn't have. Maybe like, but anyways, when he was doing that, it was very easy for us to go in on him and burst him down, shred him out, because his core tank ability was on cooldown. See, most tanks are just tanky. They don't necessarily have, oh, this ability's on cooldown, so I'm not a tank. That's Rammus. When his one ability's on cooldown, he's not a tank anymore. I mean, you have to take into account that his E literally does 0 damage. His Q's very little damage. His W doesn't do, like, none of his abilities really do much damage. And he only has one ability that actually like makes him tanky or whatever. Got it. I actually wouldn't mind resetting here. I'm almost on a full item. If I could farm one more camp. Alright, Rammus is kind of on cooldowns. Or he's probably phase rushed there. Rammus is dead. This is really bad for them. W auto Q. An R. It's just, there's 3 of them stacked right here. It's making it really tough. W auto Q auto. There we go. Alright, I think that's it. I think that is GG's. Just about. Just one turret. Inhib or next to turrets do respawn. W auto, Q auto. We're gonna get out of turret range, then we'll go inside. W auto, QE. As he runs. That's GG's, man. The scaling is no joke. Just gotta get some kill gold. It's got damage taken to runes. Looking at damage dealt, we were top 3 or 4. For damage taken, we were top like 3, and then for self mitigation, we'll probably be middle. Yeah. For runes, good value. All in all, Viego, amazing character. He does need gold income. If you're gonna have 9 assists, 0 kills, you're not gonna really find your stride too well. If you enjoyed this little Viego video, let me know what character you want to see next. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.